Now, this video, I'm going to talk about how to transition safely. I have it written down in my notebook, a Lisa Frank notebook, which I love. Love Lisa Frank. And just to let you know how I'm a huge cartoon freak and everything, I have a Garfield jumbo pencil, which I can handle pretty well. I can handle jumbo pencils better than regular for some odd reason. But, anyways, okay, move this over. All right, now how to transition safely is first therapy. That's what I did. I went and found a therapist and got diagnosed with gender dysphoria. And once you get diagnosed with gender dysphoria, that's when they start talking to you about hormones and stuff like that. The next step is, of course, hormones. Um, I'm not on hormones as of yet, um, but I plan on being on hormones. And usually they prescribe you testosterone, and you can either get testosterone injections or a gel, um, or a patch. Um, I, Maybe there's like a few more, but I can't really remember. But your doctor will help you with, you know, what dosage to start out at and stuff like that. Another step, which I haven't, which a lot of people don't really talk about, is new clothing, because you're going to want to live as a dude. So instead of being dressed up in girls' clothes, um, if you haven't already, get some men's clothes so you feel more comfortable. Um, and those are like the three steps I wrote down. So I'm like, I'm stuck on step number 4, but I'm just gonna go with my personal um how I've transitioned. Um, I went and had therapy, and within the first year of me having being diagnosed as gender dysphoria, I immediately started looking up surgeons for top surgery, and I found one, and it was great. I had it done. Um, it had to be postponed like a couple months, but I finally had it done, and that just made me feel more comfortable in my body. So, um, and I've always worn men's clothes ever since I was a kid. Not men's, but boys' clothes. Sometimes I wore girls' clothes. Um, and um, didn't like it, but you know, it was better than wearing a dress. Um, there was one time in first grade we were doing this performance, and I had to wear a skirt. We were doing kind of like Western line dancing in a way, but I had to wear a skirt, and I hated it. I wanted to wear pants so badly, but my teacher wouldn't let me. She's like, "No, you're a little girl. You have to wear a skirt." So I wore a skirt, and after that was done, I never wore a skirt again. Never. Um, and so when I got older, I started shopping more in the men's clothing section than women's. Sometimes I would shop in women's clothes just to look for certain things, like if it was like a sleeveless top, like a denim sleeveless top that had, say, Winnie the Pooh on it. Because I'm a huge Winnie the Pooh fan, and I would wear that, um, and still feel pretty masculine. Um, because that was my taste in clothing. Um, And one thing that I've never really kept up with, trends and stuff, because I've always liked my own unique style. And if you are the type of person who likes your own unique style, I say go for it. Um, it can't hurt. Um, I have like some shirts that I've had since like high school. Um, and what's really funny about clothing, like say you get clothes from like Dillard's or Macy's, like big department stores. It's pretty funny that they don't last as long um as as clothing from like Walmart and Target, which is strange, but what can you do? Um Also, um another way to transition is to choose a new name. Um and for me, it was pretty straightforward. If you're trying to find a unique name that fits, um, like I've had thoughts of like, you know, maybe I should change my name, but I've had the name Will, my chosen name Will, for so many years now. It's like, why change? You know, if I just transitioned, then um, I would have changed my name possibly, but um, you know, this is just some steps of how to transition safely. And I say, don't transition, like, don't be taking, don't get like testosterone from, like, if you go to a gym and somebody is, you know, that has testosterone and like is selling it, don't buy it because you don't know if that stuff is pure or not. Plus, you want to do it medically safely. So you, because you don't know um how your body is going to react. Let's say you're supposed to start off with a small dose and gradually work up to a much bigger dose. But if you go right for the biggest dose, I mean, your body can react badly to it. So you have to do it very carefully. um I thought about, like I said in my one of my other videos, thought about getting like testosterone booster pills, but I thought about it and I'm like, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna, go the safe route and, um, uh, you know, do it with a doctor and, making sure that everything works out fine. Um, but the thoughts crossed my mind a couple of times. Um, so yeah, this is just, some advice about how to transition. And um, hopefully, if you get something from it, awesome. If not, okay. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.